So just as you would do keywords for your website, it's also good to create keywords within your video content as well. You know, so go on YouTube, go on Google, put your keywords in, find out who else is talking about those things. Can you do it better than them? Is there space, or are there just hundreds of people talking about one particular thing? You know, you're not going to be able to compete with that too much. So really think about the sort of topics that you're going to cover. Tap into pain points. As we said before, you know, is this your problem? Are you feeling like this? Have you ever experienced that? Profile your audience and think about their triggers and barriers as well, so you can knock those down in the first opening lines. It might be that people perceive a particular service as very expensive, but it might be because they don't realise the value that they're getting or the benefit that they're getting from it. So how do you position that? If you can tackle that head on, then you won't have them still sat there thinking, because it's a one-way conversation, so you have to think about what's going on in their mind. Keep videos current. I did quite a lot of searching around on YouTube for different types of professional services videos, and I was amazed at how many of them were 6 or 7 years old in terms of the content as well. So if you're putting content out that isn't completely accurate or it's still there, that might cause a bit of a challenge as well. Keep them short. Ideally, if you're doing things like podcasts, 60 seconds is absolutely adequate. You know, just keep those topics really, really small and tackle a couple of things rather than trying to squeeze everything in there. Avoid terminology that your audience won't understand. If somebody doesn't understand what you're talking about, they will just switch off, and it will be pointless you having gone to all that effort and time to produce your video. We get that an awful lot where people have got quite technical services. So I guess you probably come across that all the time where you're having to de-jargon you know, a lot of the content that you're getting through from partners. Always include a call to action. So when the video finishes, what do you want them to do next? That gets missed quite a lot. You know, it might be that you want to point them to the next video, or you might want to point them to a white paper they can download, or whatever it is. You know, even just to call us or email us on this email.